Do. Time for a theory! A game theory! Sorry, Matt Pat, if you're watching. I actually do like your series. And also, I actually had a theory I thought up just because of being exposed to your channel personally, Matt Pat. With everyone who wants to go to his channel, I'll link game theory in the description. Remember that, meandred. Speaking of my theory, quite simply, it is this sand is volcanic sand. It already brings up its hot sand. Do we have any proof it could be volcanic in nature? Yes. If that map would have loaded. Will this map of hoenn load? Yes, it does. There's a volcano here. Same region, okay? I am rather certain that's Lava Ridge Town here. Which, first up, it would require this being in Lava Ridge Town, right? Where do you get the munchlax egg? And overall, because I want you to do some research, and I'm trying to get this video out quick so I can find out how to use this Z-Power Ring, which I haven't yet figured out. I'll work on it and I'll know by the time of the next Ultra Moon part. C tries to hatch the munchlax egg by covering it in hot sand. Probably hot volcanic sand. In general, it don't really matter about where the hoenn region is compared to Earth. It's a Japanese belief, just like the fact Magikarp evolves into Gyarados. I've heard it comes from the Japanese story of a carp jumping into a waterfall to become a great dragon. And that sand is only in Lava Ridge Town. And in case you're wondering, yes, I'm gonna link to this site. To let you do research instead of me. And I'll look into it And overall, it don't matter if the sand actually has medical benefits or not. It's a Japanese belief. And I'm sure, I know for a fact that Japan isn't in the hoenn region. But I'm sure she would have heard from the fruit vine somewhere that volcanic sand helps out stuff like benefits for your health. So she probably linked it to being beneficial for giving an egg the energy to hatch. And because this map loads one volcano, which the ash is obviously flowing that way. So, is the case for Lava Ridge Town having volcanic sand already done for? Obviously not. Due to the winds currently blowing this way. Which would blow that ash away. However, if that sand isn't from that volcano, does it blow it away now? No, this is a volcano. Yeah, Sotopolis City used to be a volcano, but then it went dormant and rain filled in a gap. And it became an island over time. And also, if there's a hot spring, there's obviously an active volcano nearby. It's just the law of how hot springs are formed. Hot springs are formed by when water gets superheated by some kind of lava underneath, warming it up to the point it becomes hot water, in which case people bathe in to a degree. I'm only telling you that stuff as in stuff I've heard from the grapevine. Which hearing from the grapevine means hearing from somewhere else. Which when I use hear from the grapevine, I don't say something unless multiple sources claimed it. However, if I hear it from a teacher or something a teacher uses that may put some weight to it for me. So yeah, I'd use that information. And what do you think? Do you think the sand in Lava Ridge Town actually is volcanic sand or is not? The games never mention it. I'd like to hear your theory on that. And I promise the next video I actually do research for will be how to use one of these. And I already figured out I can turn it like that. And it has a battery to it. Maybe this button's how you connect? Or not? I just don't know. And overall, for years, one thing I've been waiting to do is this. However, that don't count as a cameo. I mean a major presence of this. However, remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, as always, keep it joyful. And here's a taste of how I really am. So many people. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, as always, keep it joyful. And yes, I really am a very shy person. Now for real, let's end it. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. But most of all, as always, keep